That's for when you cook. Then we have a deep fryer, all that good home cooking stuff, little grill top, and then wok burners. So those are pretty cool. And something I've never seen before, came with 2 microwaves, because one's not enough. And we have 2 dishwashers, which I can understand, a trash compactor that I have no idea how it works. So quite a few little gadgets in here, but all in all, if you know what you're doing, pretty useful. The hall, which right now is a little bit bare. We have some family photos, but definitely going to be adding to it. We have a lot more that we haven't put up yet. That's little Haley when she was a little bit younger. That's Devin acting like he loves his sister. That's Devin from not too long ago. And that's Devin when he was about 1 year old. And we went out to the racetrack, and you can tell he's got like the farmer tan going on. So his skin is very sensitive to the sun. And he has some more recent pictures of Haley and Devin. And we had to use that picture, even though they're not really paying attention or smiling, because it's the only one where they were trying to not kill each other. Yeah, we have the master bedroom. This is where all the action happens, because the kids come here in the morning and jump in the bed, so that's why we get all the action in here. We have a pretty neat setup. Here's a nice view of the whole 3 par 5 green. Bushes have gotten a little tall, but it's kind of nice, the glass corner window. Sometimes we wake up early by accident in the morning, see the first guys teeing off, and it's a little bit misty in there. And normally it's when I'm jet lagged, come back from Florida, I get up at like 6, and then I see the guys out there, the first group's coming through. Just our bed got modified by the kids, so I'm sure we're going to have to get it reupholstered at some stage. We have obviously our TV and DVD, satellite, everything. It's got a really nice surround system in the ceilings again. And then what's pretty cool is we even have some woofers built into the walls that come with it. So get the full effect. The fireplace, it's got a little... Oh, and I forgot one thing. This is cool. I love this. So does Devin. The sun's starting to blind you. Just flick the switch. Down they go. If you want them to stop. I thought that was pretty cool. Then we have the bathtub. It's bigger than it looks because it's so deep and so wide. So the only problem is if you want to take a bath, you need to decide by noon so you can start filling it up. That way you can get in there at about 7 o'clock in the evening. Then there's Chelsea's side and my side, so I like that. I don't have all her junk in my way. See, she has a lot of junk. I don't have much junk. The shower's pretty rad. It's nice and big. And you know, every now and then take the kids in and give them a quick shower, and they run around in there like they're at what's that water park called?
Raging Waters.
Raging Waters, there you go. Grab the hose and it saves you on the price of admission. And then same thing there, we have little blinds that come down. The windows are all smoked, so in the daytime no one can see in, but at nighttime when the lights are on, people can see in. I found out the hard way. Toilet, that's separate. And then Chelsea was stoked when we saw the house and they had this closet, because I mean, I'd like to blame it all on her and say she's the one with all the clothing, but as a motocross rider, you never have a shortage of t-shirts, hats, and shoes. You always have plenty of the above. So we needed a big closet for all our stuff. And you can tell the wife's been shopping again. And, my Halloween outfit. David Beckham. Been working on my penalty shots. I got a soccer ball out there, so might have another career when I'm done racing. I'll go bend it like Beckham. Garage. We have Obviously, like any garage, park the cars. We have boxes that are getting ready to go get trashed. I just got a bunch of all my new MSR gear. Pretty stoked from that. There's my new Toyota truck from Escondido with my practice bike with the number 1 plates on. So trying to debate on whether I should run number 8 or number 1. I've had some mixed opinions, but it looks like the polls are leaning more towards running number 1. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't know yet. But another cool thing I have some of my helmets from the past few years up there. I have my Cannondale mountain bikes that I do some training on. Well, sorry, mountain bike there, road bikes. And then I actually just got these back. I got another 5 coming soon. Some of the guys that I've raced with or I've, sort of idolized at some stage. I got one of LB's last jerseys that he made out to me. One of Ernie's jerseys when he still ran the number 24. Travis Pastrana when me and him battled for the 01 championship that year. I got one of Ricky's jerseys. They all autographed to me. And actually I got Stefan Everts' jersey from the South African GP, which he had put in the South African colors with all his championships. And everyone asks what that means, so I don't know if I need to explain that one. Basically, when I met Everts, I was 15, just went to Europe when I was like 15 years old. And I said, man, I want to be world champion because all I want to do is get chicks. And so he wrote on there, you got the pussy, so meaning I had arrived. So a couple of people go, oh, that's good. What's this about? I'm like, it's a long story, don't worry about it. Alright, I got more toys. I have a custom chopper that I got at an auction, and I'm actually giving that to my mechanic as a thank you gift for all his hard work over the years. And I told him the other night, gave him the pink slip, to see a big guy almost have a tear in his eye was pretty cool to see that. And then in there, I think I know the control. Yeah, I do know. Being on a golf course, you've got to have a golf cart. What's nice is in the neighborhood, you're allowed to drive around in a golf cart because it's a golfing community. As long as it has brake lights and blinkers, so we have that. And then I have a Yamaha R6, which actually Chelsea got me for Christmas last year because I'd always mentioned I wanted the black one, and 06 was, I believe, the only year that they had the black one with the red pinstriping, and I think it looks really sharp. So take it out every now and then. I enjoy it going out in the street. And then some RC cars. It seems like you drive them 5 minutes and fix them for the next week. So we don't really get to spend a whole lot of time actually out there. We spend more time fixing them than we do racing them. So, but that's pretty neat. And then if you guys are lucky, I'll show you my wiener. So come this way. These are our little brigade. One of the dogs is actually not here. She's sick. This is Slinky. This is Frank, like Frankfurter or Fat Frank. This is Gizmo. He's a little bit retarded. He's a retarded corgi. And then this is Ruckus. He's the old man. He's been around a while. So, hey, they're quite the entourage. It's like Dr. Doolittle around here. So, you've seen the house. Done a full loop, so thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it.